Thanks for joining us here on Wave Listens Live. I'm your host, Brian Schlonsky. We've got a wonderful show to help you close out the work week as we take you to the rundown now. We will get to hang out with elder advisors for 2 segments today, and then we'll close out the show with the National Hot Tub Expo. But before we get to those great segments, we've got that giveaway, Experiencing the Legacy of Disney in Disney on Ice, presenting Find Your Hero. You and the family can discover what it truly means to be a hero as Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and all the friends from around the Disney Kingdom come together to take families on a journey through timeless tales. We've got 4 tickets to give away to you and your family. All you've got to do is call the number on your screen, 502-571-5263. That's your chance to win those Disney on Ice Find Your Hero tickets, and we wish you good luck. All right, elder advisors joining us here. We mentioned 2 segments today. You saw Larry Weiss earlier in the week. He is back again.
Hello, children.
And Lindsay Fleming joins us now.
There's so much going on today.
Hi, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Larry Weiss is my hero.
You know, he's mine too. He's a legend.
Who needs Disney on Ice?
Find
your
couple
hero.
Things
I found mine. It's
couple
Larry
things
Weiss.
at Elder Advisors. First of all, we love children at Elder Advisors.
Okay.
We pride ourselves.
The name doesn't say so.
No, but we still love children because some of our folks had children. We love children.
course.
We love looking at their pictures. On vacations at Disney. Who doesn't love going to Disney?
Right.
Security is a big thing in IT at our company as well. Big thing. And giddy up, Kentucky, because we don't go broke a nursing home because you don't have to. Hey, shout out to Mom and Dad. Hey, Mom, remember 1975, September, 8 o'clock, we're watching the season premiere with Matt Dillon and Gunsmoke, and I told you that I found the $20 under the couch? I lied, Mom. I took it out of your purse. I feel bad. But my therapist said I had to come clean.
Are we doing confessions today?
This is what this is. This is excellent.
The Listens Live confessional.
Sorry, Mom. I wish I'd taken it from Dad's wallet.
I would love to talk about the
Lindsay,
workshops coming up, Brian.
Goodness,
Can we
Lindsay's
talk
here.
about the workshops?
Get us on track.
Let's do it.
Why are you guys
Don't
really
go
here?
broke in a nursing home, friends. So you can come out and see Larry Weiss.
Do I have to wait till Monday?
At the Hilton Garden Inn on Monday at 10 a.m. We're going to be in Clarksville on Tuesday at 10 a.m. at the Hampton there in Clarksville. And then Wednesday, we're going to Bardstown.
Bardstown, Nelson County.
Woo!
Scholar for lunch.
I was going to say, you already got lunch plans.
I love Nelson County.
Yeah.
I just have to be out by dark. I can't tell you why.
But Bardstown has been very supportive of Elder Advisors. We've been blessed to help quite a few folks down there. So we're excited to take the show on the road there.
Yeah, well, you mentioned
Wednesday.
come out and then see Larry, and obviously you're a lot of
Who doesn't
fun.
want to, right?
I'll be there too.
But you're also a wealth of information, and
Yes.
that is the main reason
Try
why
as we may, we
hope
still
people
are.
come out. Yes,
Right. Come out to
Anything
the workshop.
Yes. Anything that you're hoping that people will get from these specifically coming out that maybe you've been putting this off and have seen you on the show before and just haven't done it?
And despite that, they still come to the workshops. Thank you for Kentucky and for believing in us. Well, we always have a couple empty seats. And those are the people that subscribe to the barbershop law. There's no sense in doing anything. Nothing can be done. Woe is me. And the reality is we can do a lot. We can do a lot. You just need to come out to the workshops. It's freeworkshop.com. We do it every month. We've had a lot of registrations this week. When they go to freeworkshop.com, they can just pick the city. Did you get that fixed with Bill, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so they can pick the city and the time.
It says Louisville, Indiana, and Bardstown.
Very
so
good.
those are your
Easy.
choices, Kentucky,
Right.
Indiana. You got
Don't
3.
go broke in a nursing home.
Don't have to.
Lindsay, is there anything you love to discuss with people who are coming here for help and making sure that they don't go down a path where they do go broke in a nursing home? You guys are kind of the stopgap there.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much that we can do, and that's the thing is that people just don't recognize. And the barbershop law that Larry likes to call it is, I had this conversation with a client. She was like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I was like, you're literally taking every single rule that you've ever heard of and trying to apply it to your case,
Yeah,
and
right.
that's not. That's not the case. So, the Medicaid benefits, like ledger or whatever it's called, is like that big. Like it's huge, right? And so, much like the IRS, it's tax season. We're not tax people, but you want your tax professional to use all the rules that apply to you, right? And that's what we do as it pertains to navigating the high cost of aging. And I think one misnomer, one barbershop law that I really love to discuss with people is you don't have to be in a nursing home. You don't have to be in a nursing home. There are benefits available to you in your home, available to you in assisted living, available to you in a nursing home if that's where you're at, but not necessarily. And so that's the news I really love to share with families is you don't even, I don't want mom to go to a nursing home, so I'm not going to go to that workshop. Hello, if you don't want to go to a nursing home, you should come to the workshop.
Yeah, we'll help you figure that out.
Yes, because we have things that we can put into place for you and your loved one so that you don't ever end up in a nursing home. It's it's fantastic. So you don't know what you don't know unless you come to the workshops.
Yeah, it was arming yourself with
Right,
information.
and so I always tee off the workshops with the 3 key questions. And I tell the Kentuckiana folks that, you don't have to be honest with me, but if you're going to get something out of this, you need to be honest with yourself and, quite frankly, with your family and your spouse. And so the first of the 3 key questions is how many families have a loved one in a nursing home about to go? Hands go up. That's crisis planning, Brian. We can protect those assets. If it's a husband and wife, we can pretty much protect all of the assets for a husband and wife. And I can't tell you how many times I've had husband and wives. We had a family the other day. The wife came in. She was convinced her husband was in care. She was convinced she was going to go broke in a nursing home, and she was going to lose her house. I'm like, no. What about this 5-year? Hey, I'm going to give you a little peek at the secret recipe here.
Yeah.
There's no 5-year rule for the husband and wife. It's called a marital exception, so we can keep all the assets. And people are stunned to hear that because they're convinced they're going to lose their house. I mean, it's such a basic tenet. No, you won't. That's why you want to come out to the workshop. So for a single person, we can protect about half. The second question is how many people are at home? This is what Lindsay was alluding to. And quite frankly, it's the first nugget of wisdom she shared in weeks. But she did come through for us on live television. Right on live television, a little tease there.
Yeah.
But the second key question is how many people are at home? They're trying to navigate to stay at home. Pre-crisis playing hands go up. We have a wealth of talent on our bench with Mary Ann Keller, so you don't go to the nursing home. So you can get benefits and stay at home, and that's what Lindsay was talking about. And then the third variable is how many people simply want to avoid these problems, give themselves peace of mind, and protect their children. Then everybody's hands go up. That's certainly pre-planning, and we're delighted to have, I think it's Amy Wheatley from Stein Law, Monday and Tuesday. Don't correct me on air, okay? And then third, there's a tape delay, so they won't catch that.
That's my job, right?
On Wednesday, we're going to have Bob Marshall.
Bob Marshall, CPA tax attorney down in Bardstown, because it really does take a team to be effective at this. We're not attorneys, we're not TV hosts, we're not pharmacists, we're not firemen, but it takes a team approach. We're delighted to have Jeff Hurst from Remax Properties East on the second segment, because oftentimes there's a real estate component. All I got to do is text Jeff Hurst or call him, done. I don't have to babysit him. We'll make sure I need this. The attorney needs that. He knows what we need to do. Certainly the attorneys need what we, they know what we need on that. But it's a team approach to get these, these projects across the finish line so they protect those assets so they don't go broke in a nursing home.
And I think that's the best part about this. You just named off a host of experts that you all work with to be able to navigate what you said, information and booklets that are this thick that we can't expect everybody to know everything about.
Right.
No, not at all. No one thing to do well. Elder advisors, don't go broke in a nursing home.
We are getting one of those experts in the next segment with Elder Advisors talking about some real estate news that you'll like to hear. So we want to make sure that you stay with us here on Wave Listens Live, because we still have one more segment with Elder Advisors. Before we go to commercial break, though, I do want to toss over to one of my colleagues on the news side. Ward has been watching some breaking news for us throughout the early part of the afternoon, and he's